again stress is on the FPPCA charges, which needs to be somewhere nominal. It cannot be so much of a fluctuation that a consumer cannot even plan for its monthly electricity bill or its product costing of any kind. So that's about my points.
Next, please.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is David. I am from Konkani Railway Corporation. Recently, Konkani Railway had commissioned its railway electrification project, and we are running 100% of electric trains on 25 kV electric supply. We have 2 traction substations at Tivim and Bali. The billing is under industrial tariff. Similarly, Konkani Railway is having 13 more traction substations in Maharashtra and Karnataka states. The billing is under through open access under traction tariff. On behalf of Konkani Railway, ma'am, we request you kindly implement the traction tariff in Goa state, which is not implemented in Goa. Rest of all states are following the traction tariff. Since Konkani Railway is the public sector undertaking, it will be beneficial to Konkani Railway. Thank you.
Regarding payment of electricity bill, many people are not aware that it can be paid on the various platforms. Right now, I am pained to see there is a long queue in front of electricity department to make the payment of the bill. Whenever I go, 15-20 people are in the queue, sometimes in hot sun, sometimes senior citizens, sometimes ladies. There is a need to inform the people that electricity bill can be paid either through PayZapp or through different mediums, and you also get cashback from that. You may save 15, 20, 30, up to 50 rupees you can save if you pay through Bharat Pay. There is an urgent need from the electricity department as well as from the concerned officer to make some special education either through social media, either Facebook or WhatsApp, that it can be paid 24/7 by click of a button on your mobile, and you will save something. In addition to that, government also is giving sort of incentive for making timely payment and also from electronic. So these 2 things already government is doing, but there is an urgent need to educate the people. Maybe they may have to open some agents to receive the payment rather than crowding the people in front of the electricity department. I am staying at Bamboli. There also I find a lot of queue. I see in Panji also, most of you must be seeing very long queue in front of electricity department. People come early morning, stand in the queue. It has to be somewhere stopped. People should be educated to see that it can be paid by a click from the house, and you will get some incentive by making this payment. Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
I come here to oppose the power tax as a consumer, particularly the fixed charges. Fixed charges wasn't there before. It was only introduced some 7 years ago, and it kept on increasing every year. Only this year it was increased by 100%. Yes, 100% increase from 60 to 120 above. And now you are increasing another 10%, which is not fair. I think this fixed charges should be scrapped. I don't even know why they are and why it wasn't there before. And I also like to have some statistics, if you have. Total consumers as on date or as on January, whatever it is, latest. Total connected load in kilowatt. If you have the figure, you may have mentioned, I was a bit late. and you said 6% of the 6% is power high. Is that includes 10% of the fixed charges? That including that 10%, 6%. Okay, and finally the smart meters. Are you going to charge us? Is there another duty and something for the smart meters? We already pay rent. That's all. Thank you.
Anyone else? ED Goa is, in case if you are basically clarifying the issue, other than
I'll just answer to three issues which were raised by the consumers. One was the true up. Actually, we have completed the entire true up till 21-22. We have recently filed a petition for 2021 and 21-22. Recently, few days back. So we have, with that, we have completed the entire audit. The CAG audit, CAG certificate we have got. After that, we have filed with the Honorable Commission. Many people have raised the concern for power. Honorable MLA, opposition leader, that is now in the past we have said there won't be any hike in the tariff. Power sector is a dynamic sector, and certain things we cannot predict. What has happened in the last March, April, May, the power cost itself has gone 30 to 40% high, and the power which we could buy at a rate of 7 to 8 rupees has gone to 20 rupees per unit, which I already informed. So the FPPCA is the mechanism, fuel, power and purchase cost adjustment, which is approved by the Honorable Commission. Any adjustment over and above what is approved because of the change in fuel or the blending of coal, for anything which varies the cost, by way of FPPCA, we recover that cost. So therefore, the FPPCA cost is not put in our presentation. There is a methodology, there are formulas which are approved by the Honorable Commission. The various charges, someone said, the meter charge, the duty, public duty, lighting and electricity duty, which are not part of the today's presentation. They are not approved by the Honorable Commission. It is a state what charges for the infrastructure and for the public lighting. Therefore, those were not included in this presentation. Somebody said increase is for the infrastructure. This increase is not for the infrastructure. Yes, maybe a small part for the infrastructure, but basically our cost, 80% of our cost is for power. And the power cost is increasing. And what is happening? We have around 518 firm allocation from Government of India. And over and above that, whatever increase of load is happening, because today the AC load is increasing, the industry load is increasing, and basically after the COVID, there was almost 10% rise in the demand. That means the economy revival is happening. And any increase, we need to go with the short term IEX, or even if we go for long term, we will not get the advantage of those power what was being signed some 30-40 years back, where we get power at the rate of 2 rupees and less than 3 rupees. And the overall average power cost come around between 3 rupees 50 to 4 rupees. So any increase in load is going to come at a rate more than 5 rupees per unit. Again, there is a commitment of the state to fulfill the RPO compliance. Also, our Honorable Prime Minister has given a huge target, because we also have to be concerned about the environment, and that power comes with a cost. It is more than 5 rupees. And we cannot go Goa being a small state, we cannot sign agreement for long term, for 25 years, where somebody said 100, 150, because this sector is going to come with lot of changes. Few months back, we were saying there won't be any agreements, there will be enough power in the market. So, committing for long term also can be an issue. Therefore, we cannot go for long term because our demand itself is less than 500. If you see the average demand, it is around 550 megawatt, which is the lowest in the country, I would say. And if you try to sign agreements and do long term commitment, there could be some issues because just I would like to give an example. State Gujarat have signed solar agreements at a rate of 15 to 18 rupees per unit. And within 3-4 years, the prices have come down to less than 6 rupees per unit. And for long term, for solar, as on today, it is being sold at a rate of less than 3 rupees. So this sector, with advancement in technology, with innovations, and as the world is moving towards the renewables, it is very difficult to predict what could be the prices. One reason for increase of prices in the power last year was everybody was trying to go for renewables. And there was no power after 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, and there was a huge deficit between the demand and supply. So when we decide for long term, we need to be very careful. Yes, I do agree, low voltage, high voltage is an issue. With a lot of projects, with a lot of transformers, change, replacement in OLTC, we are trying to take care of these issues. Will definitely improve. It's not that we also have a concern. Just increasing tariff is not a solution. We need to be very good at quality and service, which will definitely, I give a commitment, we will improve on it. Somebody has raised on the KVH. This KVH is the inefficiency of the consumers for drawing there are two kinds power, reactive and apparent power. So we need to understand, we try to draw the real as well as the reactive power. The reactive power is drawn from the grid. So we have removed that power factor incentive because the situation changes. Because we need to see that the right of way is a problem. So if we have to optimize the loading of the lines, we had to go for KVH billing. That's all what I had. Thank you. Yeah, we will file the return submission on all the objection and the clarification asked by the consumers.
Now, when all the comments and is over, maybe conclude the meeting.
We can conclude.
All we are very thankful for all the stakeholders who spared their valuable time for this public hearing. And now, with the permission of the chair, we may conclude the hearing for today. Thank you.